can't just leave it at the Crew 2's community-focused update is named the Crew 2 Hot Shots. This is an update that is coming, as we said, on the 24th of April, which is quite far, actually. But in their very first reveal stream, yes, this is the first of many, apparently, or first of a few, I don't know. They're gonna be doing a few of these live streams, revealing more and more features. Now, this stream was dedicated to, or partly to, the live summit. Yes, the live summit is returning to the Crew 2, which is great news for those that really enjoyed it in the last game. If you hadn't played the last game or you didn't know what the summit is, basically it was a series of events, and this time each week you will be able to go into the game and play new events. Now, there is going to be new events and also mixed events, which I will talk about very shortly. The UI is clean, it's nice, it's smooth, and it's now giving me a reason to play those skill challenges. I've got to be completely honest, I played more skill events in the Crew 1 because I thought I had to, which I kind of felt there was more incentive to do so. In the Crew 2, there wasn't really an incentive to do the challenges. In this update, they contribute towards your final points, your final ranking in the summit, so you have to do the skill challenges, and it gives me a reason to do them, which is good because I actually really enjoy them. I just have no reason to do them, and now I actually have a reason to do them. Not only is it just skills, you're also going to be doing actual full-on events, and in particular, I wanted to talk about one very cool idea that they've gone through with this. So you do get your normal events in where they'll just plop an event that's already in the game on that. They are doing mixed events as such. So as you can see, this is using an Alpha GP car. That's all you would assume. It's just an Alpha GP. So what? They're taking the Alpha car and making you do a street race with it. What? You will be street racing in Alpha GP cars. You will probably be doing drag racing in street cars or street racing in drag cars, whatever. There's going to be playing around with those types of modes. As you can see, this summit, as you've seen in the past couple of events, all to do with snow. You have to complete all of these in the snow, and during this summit for this week, for example, currently this is a test one, so it's not exactly accurate. All the events will have set weather, set time, that kind of thing, to elevate it a little bit more of a challenge so they can really fine-tune and customize how people are going to be playing. And one major thing I would also like to talk about when it comes to the summit event is the fact that you can use your own level parts. Unlike the PvP, where, if you didn't know, it's very balanced, I suppose everyone's cars gets automatically maxed out, which I personally didn't really like. I personally think there should be a more hardcore mode using those parts that people have grinded out. But with the summit, you can use your own grinded parts. You can better yourself each time. You get parts for winning, you upgrade your car, you do it again and again and again. The summit is the real grind. I didn't really speak too much about the rewards that you get for doing the summit, but obviously there was a little one that I even teased at the beginning. We assume this is going to be the case. You do the summit, you get special rewards for ranking in the summit, and they say there's a special summit, live summit, at the end of each month. So for example, the 4th week of every single month of live summits, there's going to be special reward, and I imagine that is going to be the Evo 10. There's probably also going to be a lot more of the rewards as well throughout doing the summit. They didn't really speak much about the rewards, so it makes me think there's probably going to be a dedicated stream or dedicated information about these rewards coming out, so maybe they'll link to another thing. So they said, as I said, this is one of the few or many things they're doing to the game to update it. Can I just get an amen for muting the damn TV? Oh my God! The reason I play music on the Crew 2 while recording car builds is because the TV bloody does my edit, but now you will actually be able to mute the damn TV in the home space. Can I get an amen? Not only can you look at the stats and stuff of the summit and your rankings of the summit on the game, you'll have the ability to go onto the website on your phone or PC or whatever and be able to check your ranking. I think they say with a little bit of a delay, obviously. You can check how you're doing against competition, if you dropped, if you increased. Not that you if increased. If you haven't been playing. You can check if you're doing worse than you were yesterday, or if you need to jump back on, give it a bit of a grind, and keep going up those ranks. But I am getting that Evo 10. You do not understand. The Evo 10 is my favorite bloody Evo. Give me the Evo 10. Now that, in terms of the update, is pretty much all the information we got. We got some details on 2 new events. There are 2 new events which look fantastic. These new events that they keep releasing, I've been really enjoying. They get to fine-tune the weather and such on these events, which normally the crew incorporates the dynamic weather and stuff. So if they want to play with it, obviously they're bringing some of that stuff into the summit. But these events look awesome, especially the fog on the foresty style one. That looks awesome. This is more of what I want. Keep doing it. Adding those into the summit. Everybody gonna be grinding them out. Everybody gonna be giving them the thumbs up. Now, what I am hoping with this update is that this is just the beginning. I'm hoping that we'll see a lot more come to it. This is very clearly them doing a teaser stream. They were very anxious to switch the screen back to them when they were going through some extra menus and stuff. And I have a feeling that was because there's some more features that they yet don't want to show us. Now, there is another little update that I would like to talk about, which is the name tags. Normally, when you play the Crew 2 currently, the name tags appear on the hand side of the screen to tell you what position you are in the race. Now, they've updated it so the AI show you exactly where they are by the name tags above them, which I like. It's a nice improvement of the UI. Gets you an idea of where the AI is on the map, for example. Without having to look at the map, you can get a better idea of where your position is and where they are from you in distance-wise. But the one issue I have is it kind of blocks the screen a little bit. I know you could probably turn it off in the settings because the Crew 2 is very good about that type of thing, but I would very much like to see the option, or outright, while this update is still in development, make it a little bit transparent. I think the black border is, but the white isn't, and just transparency. At the beginning of the race, maybe show it, and then bring the transparency down to 25, 30%, just so it's not as obnoxious and blocking the view, because sometimes it blocks the looking ahead. You have to realize when you race, you look ahead, not at the actual car. If you're looking at your car, then it wouldn't be much of an issue. But as I said, that is pretty much everything in the stream. It was a very nice stream. It was much more snappy than the usual streams. It got to the point. They told you the details. I'm very much eager, as is everyone in the community, about more details about what this update is going to bring other than the summit. I'm very excited for the future of the Crew 2. Obviously, this is building up, and in my opinion, it is building up to what is obviously going to happen, an expansion this year. We all know it was the case with the last game, so surely they have to do that again, a proper paid expansion to revitalize the game, bringing the community again, have a new disc that you can buy with that special edition on, and I think that's what they're personally doing. No idea what the heck is gonna be. I expect it to be damn pretty good. If these updates are free and this one's gonna be I'm excited. But yes, let me know down in the comments what you think. Is the summit enough to bring you back? What other features do you think they're cooking under the hood? Are you excited? Are you not? Let me know down in the comments. But also leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you on the Crew 2 very soon, driving my Evo 10, which I imagine we probably have to get by finishing and maxing out, completing the summit, like the 4th special summit, which I'm going to struggle with if I'm completely honest with you. Feedback on the live stream in general, much better, much more fast-paced, as I said earlier in the stream, but I want to quickly note that I think going forward, or at least in the future, to look at the possibility of doing streams in the style that GTA Online or GTA 5 or Rockstar does videos. I know obviously they have a bajillion higher budget because they're Rockstar bloody game, but I think it's possible to do that on a lower budget, for example, a community manager talking over the footage of what's going on. Snappy, short, get to the point, go through everything, smash through it. Don't show all the events. I like that they didn't show the customization of the new cars, but I think the format could be improved. But I'm very happy that they're doing them nonetheless, because other games aren't particularly doing them, and the Crew 2 was the very first, or one of the very first games to do live service, and now they're doing streams of them, which is bloody nice of them, I would say. Also, I think there should be a Pantsman Machees special summit where I choose the events. Let's do it, Ivory Tower, me and you, come on. Pants Summit. Let's go. You could win a Black Panther sticker. That's a brilliant idea. Do it. All right, until next time. Peace.